close right now, but
oh, there's a big one.
That's the Euro.
Yep. Richardson looking good there. Oh, what a move.
Go in.
What
there you go.
Denby. Counter low.
Denby again.
Denby looking good.
Hey, when those guys underneath start wearing out.
Is he a left-handed, a true left-handed shot?
True left-handed. Ethan Dugal.
Yep.
You know,
there's a big three.
He's a freshman.
Richardson. We'll start with the big guy here, Mr. Denby. And any questions you have, rattle it off. Go right now. Go
Nate,
ahead.
what was the strategy tonight for you guys?
Basically, the strategy was keep their big man 25 out and 15 from scoring any layups. We had a little difficulty on 15, but in the second half, we picked up on him and seemed to shut down their offense pretty well.
Was there a stress to getting in inside you guys? It seemed like, you know, the three-point was open, but between you and Drew, they dumped it down into you, and you were able to drag you in foul trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
There wasn't much of a stress. Just some people want to shoot the ball, and we like to help out on that.
Yeah. Sure. Early on, we started seeing, you guys come out of here like gangbusters. You were up about 7 or 9, maybe 10 or whatever, and then all of a sudden they started coming back. What was the memo from Coach at that point?
He basically said, don't give up, keep working, and keep moving the ball around, and find open shots. Don't settle for open threes. Keep moving the ball and find the inside man.
Yeah, and we saw you a lot tonight on the inside. Some great rebounds, offensive and defensive. What is it that keeps you from wanting to not get just completely punched out at times? Because I saw, it wasn't you, but I know I saw an elbow to the eyeball earlier tonight. But things get strummed in there. What is it that you hone to keep out the bad negative thoughts from keeping you from wanting to just go crazy on somebody?
I mean, sometimes it happens, but you just got to keep that focus, see what's best for the team.
Awesome.
If there's sweat and blood on the floor, I think it's Denby's.
That's right. There's a lot of red on the floor already, but it's not blood.
We got
Chris is sitting Hornet red.
Yep, we got a co-player of the game here.
Nate Denby, we appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks
so much.
Good game, buddy.
Drew Richardson, come on up, buddy.
You had a lot of votes tonight, Drew.
Yeah. You were the co-player of the game along with Nate. Thoughts on the game tonight?
The game plan was to just come at him right out the gate. And first half was kind of slow, but then in the third quarter I thought we really found the tempo we were looking for, and we really got it.
I thought you pressured their guards really well
at
the beginning, and then 15 kind of took over a little bit there, which always happens. But in the third quarter, you guys went on a run, and between you and Tulloch, I think you scored a bunch.
Yeah,
driving to the hole, and Draghi got in foul trouble.
Yeah, right.
You got to force it on him.
Right.
So we were looking at the scoring, and it's so spread out.
Yeah.
I think your coach does a great job of moving people in and out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're driving. I was talking to Ray early in the year. Seemed like you were doing the Euro step of the drive and you were missing. And now, as I watch, you're square at the finish, and everything's going in. So, do you realize that, or do you feel that, or what?
Yeah. Early in the year, I had some back issues, and I think that kind of took away from what I wanted to do as
and
driving.
That plays a
straight
huge
forward.
part. That
sure,
really is,
yeah.
You want to be smart with the back and whatnot. So.
Might have taken away from my confidence a little bit in driving in the trees and all that.
In the trees, there's a lot of truth to that.
But I'm feeling a lot more confident with that, and I think it works out really well whenever I'm able to do that.
Awesome.
Drew, what's it like playing for Dad?
It's great. It's different. But it's great. You always know you're held to a higher standard than when you're someone else who's not related to you is coaching you. But I like it a lot because I know a lot of it is expected of me. But it's nice to live up to that expectation.
The transition coming over from your old school to a small school like this, how much of a adjustment has that been?
Well, Lesterville is actually smaller than this.
Okay, so I get you.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about the Lesterville Bearcats. We covered them this Christmas, and they took third out at Grandview. Did a great job. I mean, love what they've got going on down there. So good to be a part of two smaller schools and strong schools.
Yeah.
Give us an idea of what your weekly practice schedule looks like.
Well, any day that we don't have a game is usually right after school to 5 o'clock. That's pretty much.
We've seen a lot of just the evolution of Coach Dad, being infiltrated here, and I've already seen it even from the shootout. We covered the shootout with you guys earlier in the season up until now. Just the transformation and the metamorphosis, just the smart ball handling, the fundamentals and the foundation of just playing smart ball. We're starting to see that. I don't know if you see that, but tell us a little bit about how that's come about.
Well, anytime you come to a new school, new system, you're introducing a new player.
Right.
It's kind of hard just to seamlessly merge that. So at the beginning of the year, we had some problems. Just not by the issue that no one wanted to do it. It's just hard to do it. Sure. But as the season's gone on, and we've all bonded, and we've all done the system more and more and more, then it's just.
I think Coach K talks about freshmen at the beginning of the season. They're freshmen, but by mid-season, they're not freshmen any longer.
Yeah, right.
You're now a sophomore, and let's go.
It's just they've really adopted it.
Yeah.
And I love the way the guys have really just attached to it.
You bond like a family.
Right.
Yeah, I get that. Well, Drew Richardson, we appreciate you coming on.
All right.
What's your plans for college? Any college? What's your plans?
Yeah, I've looked at Greenville University.
Great.
Just Central Methodist University.
Nice.
A few smaller schools like that around the area.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Good head on your shoulders, man. Well, Drew Richardson, we appreciate you being on here. Co-player of the game, Drew Richardson.
And
Thanks
Nate
so much
Denby.
again.
Yep.
And Nate Denby. Yep.